So I came across a somewhat popular website that answers questions. And so I did a search for homeschooling. And here are the questions I found. Question 1. Is homeschooling a good form of education? Details, please. Yes, for numerous reasons. Let's see. One-on-one education, acceleration or remedial work at your own speed, school dangers, all but eliminated, catering to your learning style. It's a good form of education. Have to wonder if that's a rhetorical question, because all studies show that homeschoolers just fare better in testing, even though they don't normally test as much as other kids do. A ninth grader homeschooling is usually working on a senior level and often taking college courses. Homeschooling is an excellent form of education. Period. Now, we could talk about socialization, and many people did. And they're like, oh, well, as long as the parents make sure the kids aren't social misfits, or as long as the parents have the intelligence to do it. Homeschooling is just a good form of education. If you wanted to learn something, say you're at your job and you want your boss to teach you something new. Are you going to learn it better if your boss calls in 8 people to learn it along with you, and some people are going to ask redundant questions and some people are going to be trying to force him to hurry up? Or are you going to learn that better in a one-on-one situation where you can ask clarifying questions based directly on what you do and don't understand? And the person basically wants to know how to go about transitioning a child from homeschool to public school. It is my hope that this doesn't really have to be done. But if you're going to transition a child from public school from homeschool to public school, it's probably best done at the beginning of a new school year, or even perhaps during the transition between elementary and middle school, or middle school and high school. You just have to mentally prepare the child. If the child's ready to go back to public school, then they're going to be excited. And maybe spend some time having them hang out with public school friends, telling them about what it's going to be like and all that good stuff. Academically, your child needs to be up to par. And if you've homeschooled, assuming that you've homeschooled the way most homeschoolers homeschool, then you really need not worry about that transition. I know of 4 homeschoolers this year who went back to public school, and the biggest complaint was that the classroom worked slower than what they were accustomed to. So I don't really think transitioning from public school to homeschool is something you really need to spend too much time fretting over. I just think timing is going to be your best bet, just at the end of the school year, or in between a major promotion shift, like elementary to middle and middle to high. So those are my thoughts there.